4 hours, 30 minutes, 11 seconds. Say it out loud and let it land. Now imagine watching a clock while your body holds a perfect plank for every one of those seconds. Shoulders humming, abs burning, breath steady, mind whispering, you could stop. That's where most of us cave in a minute or two. Donna Jean Wild from Alberta didn't cave. She kept going until a Guinness World Record was hers, and the crazy part is how quiet the whole thing looked from the outside. Picture the room. No stadium lights, no roaring crowd, a mat on the floor, a clock on the wall, officials checking her alignment. A few friends speaking in those soft, careful voices people use when they're afraid to break a spell. Minute 1 rolls into minute 2. 10 becomes 20. The air gets heavy, like it's holding its breath with her. This is not a flashy victory. It's stillness that hurts, patience that stings, and you versus you with time as the referee. If you've ever tried a plank, you know the internal debate. Your shoulders file the first complaint. Your core presents evidence. Your legs, which you assumed were just along for the ride, suddenly have opinions. Then your brain starts bargaining. Drop now, try again tomorrow. Donna turned down that noise and turned up her breath. Slow inhale, longer exhale. That simple rhythm is a remote control for your nervous system. Long exhales tell your body you're safe, even when your muscles are yelling. Control your breath and you control your focus. Control your focus and you outlast the chatter. Form is the other quiet superpower. A crooked plank is a slow exit. When your hips pop up or your lower back sags, you're spending strength instead of building it. Think straight line from head to heels, chin tucked, ribs not flaring, glutes gently on, quads engaged, elbows under shoulders. If a broomstick ran along your body, it would touch your skull, upper back, and tailbone evenly. Clean line, clean minutes. Sloppy line, short minutes. It's simple, not easy. People ask, how do you even train for that? The answer isn't glamorous. You nudge. 15 seconds more than last time. Then 15 more. Progress so small it's almost boring until it compounds. You show up on days when motivation is hiding under the couch. You set tiny finish lines. The next verse of a song, the next commercial break. The kettle's starting to hiss. You anchor yourself to the room, to your breath, to the clock's steady blink, and you recover like it matters, because it does. Water, sleep, a little mobility for cranky hips, some glute bridges and bird dogs to keep your back happy. None of this screams world record. It's scaffolding you build one quiet session at a time. Here's the part I love. Records like this are less about superhuman genetics and more about very human stubbornness practiced gently but relentlessly. Ordinary work, done for an extraordinarily long time. Pain isn't the villain, panic is. Learn the difference. Discomfort says, we're working. Panic says, we're not safe. If you can stay curious inside discomfort, if you can notice hot shoulders, shaky breath, wandering thoughts without spiraling, you can stay longer than you think. Curiosity keeps you present. Panic throws you into the future and begs you to quit. Maybe you're not a fitness person. Fine. Endurance isn't just a gym skill, it's a life skill. Hold your boundaries a little longer. Hold your temper a little longer. Hold your attention on one task a little longer. A plank is a tidy metaphor for all of that. Stay steady when the moment tightens. Breathe when you want to bolt. Reset when your focus drifts. That practice on a mat has a way of leaking into everything else. If you want a simple way to start, make the plank a position you own, not a punishment. Set a timer for 30 seconds. Get tight, not tense. Eyes on the floor, jaw soft, long exhale. When the timer ends, pause before you drop. Ask yourself one question. Could you have stayed 5 seconds longer? If yes, run it back and take the 5. That's it. That's the whole trick. Tomorrow, add another 5. When you hit a wall, rest with dignity and reset. Clean reps build clean capacity. Messy reps just teach your lower back to be grumpy. Over time, something shifts. Your body's alarms don't scream as loud. Your breath becomes a metronome. Minutes start stacking in surprising ways, and the story you tell yourself changes from I can't to I haven't yet. That's the quiet magic behind Donna Jean Wild's number. It looks like a stunt. It's actually a story about patience, attention, and the choice to stay. I keep thinking about the final seconds. 4 hours, 30 minutes, 10, 11. The room exhales. Relief and laughter and that stunned kind of joy ripple through everyone. The stopwatch stops, but a new line gets drawn on the map of what's possible. Stillness, as it turns out, can move a crowd.